Okay, lecture 4 for ME Correlation 1. The topics are engineering mechanics and strength of materials or mechanics of deformable bodies. So, unahin natin yung engineering mechanics. So, remember the resultant of forces. So, resultant is a single force which acts on a body to produce the same effect upon a body as two or more acting together. So, ayan yung forces, F1, F2, and then the resultant. Okay, this is theta, and this is 180 minus theta. Ito, theta. This is 180 minus theta. It's opposite side. Components of force, there are separate forces which can be so combined. Fx is equal to F cosine theta. Yan. And vertical is Fy as prime tan theta. Resultant by cosine law is R is equal to F1 squared plus F2 squared minus 2F1 F2 cosine of 180 minus theta, or the square root of F1 squared plus F2 squared plus 2F1 F2 cosine theta. Dito tayo tumingin. Resultant by Pythagorean theorem, R is equal to F1 squared plus F2 squared. Tangent theta is F2 over F1. Ito yan. Yung vertical and horizontal. Yan yung F2 and Fy. Mali yung symbol. So, resultant of 3 or more concurrent forces with isang graphical or the component method. So, summation of Fx equal to F1 cosine theta plus F2 cosine theta 2 and so on. Lahat ng nito is mo dito. Project mo sa x-axis. So, ito, magbula dito hanggang doon. Pag sign mo, nag-sign ka niyan is negative. So, resultant is the square root of summation of Fx squared plus summation of Fy squared. Then tangent theta is summation of Fy over summation of Fx. So, example number 1. Determine the resultant of the following forces. A is 600 Newton at 40 degrees, and B 800 Newton at 160 degrees, and C 200 Newton at 300 degrees. Yung mga degrees, mag-base ka dito sa positive x-axis. Mag-umpisa ka dyan, yung paikot yan. Okay? So, A is 40 degrees, B is 160 degrees, and C is 300 degrees. Meron ding problems na bearings ang ginagamit. North, East, South, West. So, solution to, summation of Fx is 600 cosine of 40 plus 800 cosine of 120 plus 200 cosine of 300 is negative 192.13 Newton. Pag dito ka nag-base, sa lahat yan cosine. Diyan ka lang. So, add mo lang. So, summation of Fy is 600 sine 40 plus 800 sine 160 plus 200 sine 300 is 486.08 Newton. So, the resultant is the square root of Fx squared plus the summation of Fy squared is the square root of negative 192.13 squared plus 286.06 squared is 522.67 Newton. So the cosine theta is the quality summation of Fy over Fx is 486.08 over negative 192.13 is negative 2.53. Okay, but the actual theta is from the x-axis. That is, so, paano naging 111.57 yan? So, ito na compute mo is negative sa baba. So, kunin mo yung angle dyan magmula Fx is negative. So, dito yung x mo. Wait na. Okay, so this is tangent theta pala. So, summation of Fy with respect to Fx divided by Fx. Summation of Fx is 486.08 divided by negative 192.13. Yung sine is negative 2.53. So, get the arctangent. So, makukuha mo dyan is negative 68.43. Remember that this is yung Fx man dito, negative, and y is positive. So, ang angle mo ng Fy over Fx is itong side. Nandito sa itong side. Kaya, halimbawa, ito yung resultant mo. Ditong side. Ang kailangan mong angle is yung ditong side. So, nakuha mo yung 68.43 dito. So 180 minus 68.43 is 111.57 degrees. So letter C is the answer. Check nyo ah. Yeah. So example number 2, try ko na yun, di ko na-explain. So masyado. So a motorcycle weighing 15 kilonewton is on a hill that makes an angle of 20 degrees. Okay. With the horizontal. So this is the horizontal. So meron siyang 20 degrees. Find the component of the motorcycle weight parallel and perpendicular to the road. Ito yung perpendicular yung fx and this is fy, yung parallel. So pag-resolve mo lang yung fx into two component. So fx is equal to w times sin theta is 15 sin 20 is 5.1 kilonewton. So fy is equal to w cosine theta is 15 times cosine 20 is 14.1 kilonewton. So the answer is letter A. Next, moment of or torque of a force. Forces and equilibrium. Andito rin. So the moment or torque is a measure of tendency of a force to rotate or twist a rigid body upon which it acts about a vibrant point. Moment of a torque is force times perpendicular distance. M is equal to FD. Same as torque. Moment is yung tendency to same siya. Okay. Moment or torque. To rotate. Yung torque talaga is yung to rotate. Yung moment kadalasan sa bendings o twist ng rigid body. So equilibrium condition, summation of Fx equal to 0, summation of Fy is equal to 0, summation of moment is equal to 0. Even torque. So example number 3. A body weighing 100 kilonewton is hanging at the end of a rope, 5 meters. What horizontal force is needed to move the body a horizontal distance of 1 meters? Common na to, di ba? Solution. So this is 100 kilogram, 5 meters yung loop. Then 1 meter yung movement niya doon. So, kung mo yung component, measure of theta, yan, yung ilagay mo ng T dyan as in tension. So, tension is theta. So, this is sa horizontal T cosine theta and vertical is T sin theta. Then, yung weight, 100 kilogram. Then, yung pull, F. So, kunin mo yung equilibrium na conditions to equilibrium summation of yung torque. Ang torque, hindi. Ang required is yung F. Solution, cosine theta is 1 over 5. Diba? 1 over 5. So, theta is 78.46 degrees. The summation of Fy, vertical, is T times sine of 78.46 minus 100 is T is 102.1. The summation of cosine at X is F minus T cosine theta is F is magiging T cosine theta or 102.1 times cosine of 78.46 or 20.4 kilograms. So, this is the answer, letter B. Next, parabolic cables. Ito yung itsura niya. This is pang sa bridge. Diba ito yung load, yung timber, baba, kahoy siya, o steel. So, meron siya ditong mga roof. Ito yung load niya. Okay. Summation of MA is equal to 0. Ito yung free body diagram niya. At length, this is, hilahin siya ng the horizontal component and tension at A. So, ito yung TA and S. Then, WL over 2 yung weight. Ang weight, total weight niya is WL. Ito yung W is kilogram per meter. So, WL. So, hatiin mo kasi natin siya sa WL over 2. The summation of moment at A dito is H times D minus W times L over 2 times L over 4 is 0. So, H is equal to WL squared over 8D. Where D is the cable sag, L, the cable span, W is the pipe weight. Okay. So, yan yung cable mo. Sinuportan mo lang yung mahabang weight. So, TA is equal to the square root of H squared. Wala to, wala to. Ito, wala to, di siya nag-support dyan. Ito lang ng mga cable. Ito yung mga, yan, wire dyan. So, the length H is, T is equal to H squared plus WL over 2 squared. Diba? Ito. So, right angle to. So, length of cable is L plus 8D squared over 3L minus 32D exponent 4 over 5L cube. So, derive na to sa mathematics. So, a certain cable is suspended between two support at the same elevation in 500 feet apart. Including the weight of the cable, the sag of the cable is 30 feet. Calculate the total length of the cable. So, length lang ang tanong dito. So, the length of cable is L plus 8D squared over 3L minus 32D upon 4 over 5. 8 32D upon 4 over 5L cube. So, the length of cable is 500 plus 8 times 30 is squared over 3 over 500 minus 32 times 30 is 4 over 5 over 500 cube. So, the length of cable is 504.76 feet. So, letter B. So, walang di kasama tong weight. Tanong lang kasi niya is the calculate the total length. So, nadoble. Wait, natanggalin natin to. Okay, hindi pala nadoble. So, continuation lang yan ng same problem. Ibang question. So, ito. A pipe crossing a river is suspended from a steel cable stretched between two posts 100 meters apart. So, the weight of the pipe is 14 kilogram per meter while the cable weighs 1 kilogram per meter assumed to be uniformly distributed horizontally. If the allowed sag is 2 meters, determine the tension of the cable at the post. So, check yung figure. W, ito is 14 plus 1 kasi kasama yung weight ng cable na to is 15 kilogram per meter. So, H, horizontal component is WL squared over 8D is 15 times 100 squared over 8 times by the 2. 2 is the sag. Ito. So, this is 9375 Newton. Then TA, yung tension sa cable is the square root of H squared plus WL over 2 squared. Substitute values, the square root of 975 squared plus 15 times 100 over 2 squared. Square root is 9405. Asan siya? So, letter B. Next, catenary. Catenary, ang tension mo, ito yung walang load. Ang load lang dito is yung sa cable. Okay. So, TA is equal to TB is WY. So, S, tension at lowest point. WC, yung weight niyan per C, yung maximum, di ba? Y is equal to S squared plus C squared. So, X is equal to C times ln of S plus Y over C. So, L is equal to 2X. Ito yung mga equation niya. Yan, sa catenary. So, hanap kayo ng example. Next, friction. Friction is the force that resists the motion of one surface relative to another with which it is in contact or a retarding force between two objects that inhibits motion. Yan, friction yan. So, yan yung picture. F is equal to Fn. Tingnan nyo yung picture. Yung weight is equal to normal N. And F is Fn. So, F or Fp is equal to F, small letter Fn. So, tangent theta is equal to F over N, where F is the frictional force and normal force reaction normal to the surface of contact. F is the coefficient of friction. It depends only on the condition of surfaces and the materials of contact. A, coefficient of static friction for the bodies that are not moving. B, coefficient of kinetic friction for bodies that are moving. Diba? Padalawang given, check nyo muna yung coefficient of static friction. Kung yung mag-move. Pag nag-move, so gamitin mo na yung kinetic friction. So R is total surface reaction. W is weight of the body. And theta is the frictional angle or arctangent F. Next, rectilinear motion. Rectilinear motion shows the motion of a body in a straight line. Kung tayong uniform motion is S equal to BT, where S displacement in meters, B is displacement over time, meter per second, T is the time in second. Meron na yung variable acceleration. So ds equal to b dt or db is equal to a dt. bdb is ads. Yan. Okay, itong mga yung una, itong rectilinear motion, nandun na sa physics nyo. Okay, tapos pagkabos sa statics o dynamics, papasok na to. So constant acceleration, pangalawa, where a is equal to b2 minus b1 over t, s is equal to b1t plus 1 half of at squared, then b2 squared is equal to b1 squared plus 2as, where a, acceleration or change in velocity over time, meter per second squared, positive when accelerating, negative when decelerating. B is the velocity meter per second, S is distance meter, and time is seconds. Meter or feet. Okay. So example, an airplane points from A to B. Travel from points A to B. Yan. Punta doon. With a distance of 1,500 kilometer and a wind along its flight. So same siya sa wind. Punta yung wind doon. If it takes the airplane 2 hours from A to B with the tailwind and 2.5 B to A with the headwind, it is what is the velocity? Tailwind, so yung nakasunod siya sa hangin. So kaya B1 plus B2. Yung B1 is yung speed ng plane. Yung B2 is the speed of the wind. So dito naman, head, ibig sabihin, nakasalubong siya sa hangin. So ma-minus yun. So solution from A to B, S is equal to B1 plus B2 times time from A to B, where B1 plus B2 is S over time A to B. So from B to A, S is equal to B1 minus B2 times TAB, ang kailangan velocity. So B1 minus B2 is S over TBE. So adding, we have 2 times 2 is B1 plus is equal to S over TAB plus S over TBA. So B1 is equal to S over 2 times 1 over TAB plus 1 over TBE. Ito yung time travel, time ng flight. So this is 2 and 2.5. So B1 is 1.5 over 2 times 1 half plus 1 over 2.5 is 675 kilometers per hour. Yan ang answer mo. 675, letter B. Next, Pauling bodies. G is equal to B2 minus B1 over 2. S is equal to B1T plus 1 half of GT squared. Pag pababa. Pauling bodies yan. Hapikan po. Diba? Kapag nag-shoot ka pataas, sa projectile yon is negative yan. So B2 squared is equal to B1 squared plus 2GS. Where G is acceleration due to gravity or change in velocity over time. Positive when going up, negative when going down. So ito B1 and B2. So a ball is thrown upward with an initial velocity of 20 meters per second. How high does it go? So vertical siya, so negative yung minus to, magiging minus. Yan. Iba-iba kasi ang libre, iba-iba explanation. So this is magiging ito, consider to as pababa. Since pataas ka, magiging negative yan. Yan. So B sub F squared is equal to B sub O squared minus 2GH is 0 is equal to 20 squared minus 2 times 9.81 H. So H is 20.38 meters. Letter B. Sample number 8. A ball dropped from the top of a building and is like the ground 5 seconds later. How high is the building? So the formula is H is 1 half of GT squared Pauling bodies is 1 half of 9.85 times 5 squared is 122.6 meters. Next, rotation or angular motion. So uniform motion, meron tayong theta is equal to W or omega T. So this is the speed. Nag-increase siya. Ito yung linya, W is constant. So this is the angle. So angle theta is yung constant angular velocity multiply by time. So uniform acceleration, so magbabago. So alpha is equal to W2 minus W1 over T1. o t. So theta is equal to W1t plus 1 half of alpha t squared. W2 squared is equal to W1 squared plus 2 alpha theta, where alpha is the angular acceleration, radians per second squared or revolution per second squared, plus when accelerating, negative when decelerating. Omega or W is angular velocity in radians per second or revolution per second. Theta is the angular displacement, radian or revolution. And T is the time in seconds. So example number 10. A flywheel of a puncher is to be brought to a complete stop in 8 seconds from a speed of 60 rpm. Compute the number of turns the flywheels makes if the deceleration is uniform. Relation theta is 1 half of W1 minus W2 times T. Number of turns. So yan, number of revolution is 1 half of N1 plus N2 times T. So revolution is 1 half of 60 rpm plus 0 times the time of 1 minute over 60 seconds. Conversion factor para maging minute yung 8 seconds mo. Okay. Is for revolution. Di ba? Di mo na kailangan i-convert sa radians to kasi ang question mo is number of turns. 1 turn is 1 revolution. So number of turns is number of revolution or 4 turns. Ito C. Next, projectile. So sa projectile, so yan. B sub x is equal to B sub O cosine. This is B sub O. So from here, tunaw niya pataas, then babagsak yun. So B sub y is B sub O sine theta. Then horizontal displacement x is B sub O cosine theta times t. This is constant. So the x is equal to B sub O cosine. So vertical displacement is y is equal to B sub O sine theta plus t minus 1 half of gt squared. Okay. Equation of path of projectile, yung parabola niyan is y is equal to x tangent of theta minus gx squared over 2 b sub O squared cosine squared theta. Range of projectile, ito. Tapos yung maximum height. So range muna tayo. R is equal to B sub O squared sine 2 theta over G, where T is equal to 2 by over G. So yung time to, from itong sa range na yan. So maximum height of projectile, S is equal to B sub O squared sine squared theta over 2G, and time is by over G. Yung time naman to, pagdating yun sa taas, maximum height. So the time na to is kalahati to ng sa range of projectile. So where B sub O is initial velocity, meters per second, x is the horizontal distance meter, y is the vertical distance meter, t is the time of flight. Okay. So example number 11. A ball is thrown from a building at an angle of 60 degrees with the horizontal at an initial velocity of 38 meters per second. After hitting level ground at the base of the building, it has covered a distance of 200 meters. How tall is the building in meter? Ito yung solution mo. So, y, nagtaas siya, pataas mo na. So, y mo direction, pataas. So, x mo doon. So, positive siya. So, y is equal to x, tangent theta minus gx squared over 2b o squared cosine squared theta. So, height is, pagdating dito is negative h ito. Kasi x mo dito is negative na. So, negative h is 200 tangent 60 minus 9.8 times 200 squared over 2 over 38 squared cosine squared 60. So, height is 283.68 meters. Letter B. Sample number 13. A missile is fired with a speed of 100 feet per second in a direction of 30 degrees above the horizontal. Determine the maximum height to which it rises. Solution H is equal to B sub O squared sine squared theta over 2G. This is 100 squared sine squared 30 over 2 over 32.2 is 38.8 feet. Yeah. This is letter D, 39. Sample number 14. A stone is thrown vertically upward at the rate of 20 meters per second. It will return to the ground after how many seconds? Kung naman yung time sa range. T is equal to 2by over 6 is 2 times 20 over 9.81 is 4.08. Okay? So actually, ito, symbol lang. Kung tunay yan is pataas siya tapos bumaba. Okay? Yan tunay yan. Ang figure. Thrown vertically, so B sub x is 0. So next, a plane drop a bomb at an elevation 1,000 meters from the ground intended to hit a target which is 200 meters from the ground. If the plane was flying at a velocity of 300 kilometers meters per hour. At what distance from the target must the bomb be dropped to hit the target when velocity and atmospheric pressure to be disregarded? At what distance? Ano yung distance ng X ito? Mula dito hanggang doon sa kanya. Ano yung distansya? Solution. So X is B sub O cosine theta of T. Y. So Y is equal to B sub O sin theta T plus 1 half of GT squared. Also Y is equal to 1,000 minus 200 kasi ito. 200. Ang height dito is 200. So ito lang ang target mo. 800 meters. Theta is equal to 0. Horizontally kasi yung plane. So pag labas siya ng plane, so then mag-i-start na siya. This is now the BO. Yung 300 kilometers per hour. So height is this is ano to, pababa na to. So 800 is equal to 1 half of 9.81 is T squared. So time is 12.771. So solve for X, galing dito, is 106 po, 300 kilometers per hour times 1 hour over 3600 seconds times 12.771 seconds is 1064.25. Ang answer mo. So letter D. Next, rotation of angular and peripheral motion. Relation of angular and peripheral motion. So, peripheral motion ito yung parang sa linear. Diba? Linear. Kaya lang, ang ano niya, nasa perimeter. So, S is equal to R theta. Check nyo. Figure. So, B is equal to RW and A is equal to R alpha. En is the B squared over R. FC is equal to M. En is equal to MB squared over R. 80 total niya is square root of En squared plus 80. Explain ko where S is the peripheral distance in meter. Nakita niyo sa figure. So R is the radius. Theta is the angle. Radians. Radians ang ginagamit dito. So B is peripheral velocity meters per second. Yan. RW yung velocity niya sa circumference. A is the peripheral acceleration, meters per second. Yan, so dito. And alpha is the angular acceleration. AN is the normal acceleration. Okay? Ito yan, normal acceleration. Formula ito. So this is 80 is equal to A. So FC is the centrifugal force. Ito yung 80 tangential dito. Ang ano is yung dyan, papasok sa loob. Centrifugal. Centrifugal is palabas. Okay. So M mass of the body, 80 total acceleration, 80 small letter t is tangential acceleration. Example number 16. So the front wheel of a bicycle has a diameter of 75 centimeter. Approximately how many times has the front wheel turned if the bicycle has traveled 1.75 kilometer? Solution S is equal to R theta. So 1750 is equal to 0.75 over 2 theta. So theta is 4666.67 radians. Theta is 4666.67 times 1 over 2 pi is 742.72 revolution. Answer is letter C. So number 17. What is the acceleration of a point on a rim of a flywheel? 0.8 meters in diameter turning at the rate of 1,400 RPM. So W is 1/4 over 60 is radians per second. So AN is equal to W squared R 1/4 over 60 squared times 0.8 over 2 is 217.78 meters per second. Oh. Okay. And tayo dito. Next part.